all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
T.O.B.
Alright, folks, it's back on the Bossman Show. Close out the show with my man, J.C. Smith, Memphis Got Talent, Click Sports Bar, Trust Us Records. Bruh, I gotta ask you before we get started, how was Super Bowl weekend in Memphis with Clicks? How was Memphis Got Talent? What all went down, bro? Recap it for us.
Boss, man, appreciate you, my guy. Man, we had a good time, man. Super Bowl weekend. We kicked off the Memphis Got Talent showcase where we giving unsigned rappers, unsigned singers a chance to shine and perform, man. It was awesome, man. It was a great turnout. Great way to start things out, man. I don't know about the game, Super Bowl game per se. That was the most boring game you ever want to see in your life. But, overall, man, the weekend was good, though.
Bruh, in Atlanta, we had so much going on. Like, I seen this picture of the circumcision protest of all things. Like, what in the hell? It's cool. I'm like, bro, we on 16 Olympic Park Drive. We got lames protesting circumcision. Like, what?
Man, ain't got nothing else better to do, man. Nothing else.
There were 3 colored people with them protesting.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know it was a protest.
I didn't know either. I was like,
that's crazy.
I'm like, bro, what is going on? Then we got Bow Wow and his girl getting into it, because Shaq want to holler at his girl. That's why he got the fighting with homegirl.
Oh, I didn't know that. Shaq was trying to get at her?
Yeah, that's where it caused the problem.
Wow.
That was a Shaq's party. Shaq tried to holler at her, and Bow Wow and her guy we got back to the condo. It went south on them.
Man,
Then
poor guy.
21 Savage gets wrangled up by ICE in Atlanta.
Oh man, then that blew my mind, man. That was probably the most shocking thing of the whole weekend, man. Like, I had no idea dude was from Britain.
I didn't know either. I thought he was from east side of Atlanta. Zone 6.
That man ain't got no accent or nothing, man.
Man, so, bro, I feel like the weekend was a walking boss report this weekend in Atlanta. Super Bowl weekend was on with a boss report waiting to happen, and it's happening right now. Like, what in the world went on in our city this weekend? Crazy.
Only in Atlanta, bro. Only in Atlanta, I tell you.
Well, bro, what's happening with the Clippers? Bro, they traded Tobias Harris, Boban, to the Sixers for some cap space. And I'm like, the Clippers are getting close to being able to get 2 spots so they get rid of Gallo's contract. And the Clippers are going all in. And Jerry West, anybody who's done it, the Lakers, with the Grizzlies, and the Warriors, names of the Clippers, making these moves in the background, making it seem a prime place for guys to want to come to, turning Kawhi Leonard for sure, maybe another guy to come to the Clippers, man. So, bro, what are your thoughts on the Clippers right now for us in this whole process of getting guys to come there now with their new cap space and them showing themselves as a prime place to be in LA and still not being on the LeBron James shadow so much?
Man, like you said, Clippers. Clippers are trying to, make their own move, like you said, kind of separate themselves from LeBron, from the Lakers, and the Clippers, quiet as it's kept, they've had a pretty good year. Maintaining, some type of hold in the playoff standings there, trying to hang on to that last spot in the West and everything. But, I mean, I like the move per se. They're trying to come up with a way to, have that money available come the summer, Kawhi Leonard, maybe to, swoop in and get him there, to come to LA. He's always talking about he wants to go back to LA. He doesn't want to play with the Lakers, so why not the Clippers, and got spot for another max player as well, man. Like I said, Jerry West working behind the scenes the way he's done for, 30, 40 years now, with several different NBA franchises, man. So I like what the Clippers are doing, and I like to move Philadelphia also. Tobias Harris, he's a solid player in this league, man. Guy that's never going to be an all-star per se, but, he's solid, man. He gives Philly another weapon. And when you look at the 76ers, their starting five, the starting five averages like 17 points a game, between each of them. Like, there's no other team in the league that can say that. Their starting five averages 17 apiece there. So, or more. So I think it's a great deal for both teams involved.
And do you think this kind of weakens the Knicks per se is attractive to Durant or Kyrie? Because now the Sixers have a true big four. They're showing themselves to say, hey, we got 4 studs on our roster. Can you match us? They're trying to be like Golden State of the East, almost having 4 All-Stars, 4 perennial All-Stars. Draymond Green can be like J.J. Redick on the Sixers. It can be replaced pretty much easily. So does that Sixers becoming so strong now, probably going to max out these guys over the next few years, knowing that they're going to be there. You got to match us. Do you think that would sway the way of Kyrie or Durant to say, hey, maybe we shouldn't go to the Knicks now? With the Knicks making that move for cap space?
So. I don't think so because, man, the way it's setting up, the Knicks can easily, next year go from worst to first. You bring in Durant, Kyrie comes. And chances are the way the Knicks have been terrible this year, what happens if they get Zion, in the draft? You know what I'm saying? So you're talking about Zion, KD, Kyrie. That's a hell of a three to start out with on your team, man, and bring in about players here and there. The Knicks could easily be top 4 in the East next year. You know what I'm saying? Compared to where they are now, at the bottom of the league, man. It's just how quickly things can turn around, in this new age NBA, man. Like 1 minute you suck, but the benefit of being a New York Knicks and the great market, best market in the NBA is, you can always attract. Sometimes you can always attract talent just based upon where your locale is. where your location is. We see that in Miami. We see that with LA. So New York's the prime market, the Big Apple. KD can stake his own claim, and if he's able to go to the Knicks and turn them into a perennial winner, a team that can contend and go to the finals year in, year out, if he can eventually win one in New York if he goes there, man, that's going to catapult KD to a whole nother stratosphere, man, if he's able to do that.
And I'm hearing some rumblings, about potentially the Warriors offloading Draymond Green to be able to keep Cousins. So that beats, I'm reading out in some stuff out there in California about they're starting to get a sense of maybe, hey, he's looking good. We might want to keep him around, and maybe that's a 1-year rental. Maybe we can get rid of Draymond Green and find the money to keep DeMarcus Cousins, because he gives a whole other dynamic that Draymond can't give us.
I love that idea. Draymond Green, great player, good player, but he's not. You can take Draymond off of that team now, and you're not going to skip a beat. You couldn't say that a couple of years ago when we saw how obvious the Draymond Green impact was when he missed that game in the finals that allowed Cleveland to tie a series, right? It was game 6 he missed?
Yep, game 6.
And allowed Cleveland to tie a series and eventually win in game 7. I think if Draymond would have been playing in that game, we don't have a LeBron championship in Cleveland. Golden State maybe on a 4 or 5, 5-peat right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but now with all the talent they have, you can go without Draymond Green. And like I said, Boogie Cousins, give him a few more months, and he's going to be, I think, the Boogie Cousins of old, man. He's already showing signs that he can regain his former caliber of play there. So, I think it's a great idea, boss. I would, offload Draymond, find a way to keep Boogie, man, and the Warriors won't miss a beat if Draymond's not there in the future.
Yeah, because I feel like he doesn't. They don't guard him on the 3-point line anymore. He's just sitting out there.
Yeah, he used to be that glue guy. Can do everything for you. Defend, rebound, but now it's really not necessary, man.
Bro, I compared it to Ben Wallace. I thought Ben Wallace was good for that stretch, but when you play that way, it takes a toll on your body eventually, and you decline fast. And we're seeing the decline of Draymond Green.
Ben Wallace with a jump shot.
Yeah. I see it declining fast, bro. I see him not being the same guy, not being making the same movements. He still has impact, but it's not the same like it was. And he wants a max deal coming up. I feel like the Warriors got him through his best years, and now it's time to let somebody else overpay for him.
Exactly. That's the best way to put it.
Now, bro, what are your thoughts on John Wall, man? I know I'm trash for this, but I was some of the memes on Twitter. I was laughing. I didn't laugh at them, but I was laughing. I know not about John Wall, but the memes on Twitter. Now the Wizards, they're stuck in there in the middle. They're stuck in that purgatory you don't be in, because Bradley Beal's maxed out, so it's Otto Porter, and Wall's contract kicks in next year. The Wizards are pretty much stuck, and they're gonna be bad, and they're just stuck, man. I hate it for Beal and Porter, but they stuck in just terribleness and mediocrity now.
Yeah, what happened to the Wizards? A couple years ago, you thought of them as an up and coming, Eastern Conference team that could give teams a run for their money in the playoffs. But now, we always heard about the dissension between John Wall and Bradley Beal in the locker room. Two guys don't get along. But the Wizards, they probably should have, got rid of – looking like they should have got rid of John Wall maybe a year or two ago and just built around Bradley Beal. And this franchise would probably be in a better position than where they are now. Now you're looking at a situation where you're paying, like you said, you're paying max money for John Wall, who – was already out with the injury and further injured himself by slipping in the shower and tearing his Achilles. So he's going to be out, they're saying, up to maybe 15 months. You know what I'm saying? So all of next year and then some. So, they put themselves in a really bad position. But they got nobody to blame but themselves, man, thinking that they had to pay these guys, this max money. And who in the hell would give Otto Porter that type of money anyway?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So at this point, I think it's Ernie Grunfeld, the GM up there. You got nobody to blame but yourself, man. You put yourself in that situation when you could have traded John Wall or, went another route and decided to build, with Bradley Beal, which would have been the better move as opposed to John Wall, because, like you said, the way Draymond's best years are behind him, even if John Wall wasn't hurt, his best years are behind him. John Wall wasn't the same explosive guy anymore like he was maybe a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? He's on the decline as well, and now you add in injury, and you see a guy, he started to gain weight. John Wall does not look the same anymore as far as his actual size now. So it's, like I said, it's a purgatory. It's a financial purgatory, and they put themselves in that situation. It sucks for, those fans up there, but yeah, they're going to be bad for a while, man. Or if not bad, mediocre at best up there.
Yeah, and this is where the CBA, in my opinion, bro, hurts teams. It's kind of when they're capped out. It's either overpaid for a guy or losing for nothing, and then how him replaces. That's not happened with Otto Porter. They was already capped out. Who you don't have to replace him? So they overpaid him.
Exactly.
They bit him in the butt.
Bro.
Now it's biting him in the butt big time now. So, yeah, it's messed up. So, bro, what you got? Black History Month clicks. What you got this weekend for the people? Memphis Got Talent, or you got something else for the Black History Month for the people of Memphis? Come out there on Malcolm and see you guys.
Oh, yeah, we're going to keep it going, man. Memphis Got Talent, the second week is going down tonight. Make sure you come through, man. We got another rapper. His name is T-Rock. You know what I'm saying? He got a little buzz in the city, man. So he going to come out. He going to do his thing. Tonight, come through, man. Free admission till 10 p.m. Only $5 after to get into the livest party spot in the city of Memphis. Make sure y'all come through. Check us out. Mess with your boy, JC. Memphis Got Talent is going down tonight.
No doubt, folks. It's JC. This is the Boss Man. We out. Catch us next week on the Boss Man Show.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by the Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay. Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.